So welcome. This is the life story series of St. Mary community, parish community, and we have here Patrick Kennedy, right? So Patrick, what is your full name?
My full name is Patrick George Kennedy.
Patrick George, and is a member of the class that is gonna receive confirmation.
Yeah.
We're all excited about it. But you've been a member of this community for many years, right?
Yeah, long time.
So you were born in this community, Patrick?
In this church community?
Yeah.
I was not, no. I transitioned into this church community about 5 to 6 years back.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where you were before?
I was at St. George's, I believe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So tell us a bit about you and your family. You know, how many brothers and sisters do you have, and pets and things like that, so we get to know you a bit better.
Well, I have a sister named Sydney. She's in college. And yeah, I live at home with my mom and dad. I also have a dog named Charlie. He's a small little white Maltese-poodle.
Multi-poodle?
Yeah,
What,
Maltese/poodle. I go to Wachusett Regional High School. I play football, and I also sing and play the guitar, and I'm in a band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the name of your band?
Our band name is PB&J, because our names are Pat, Ben, and Jonathan.
It's not because peanut butter and jelly. Oh, of course not.
Sounds like it.
It's just similar. That's awesome. We would love to hear that too. And I understand that you're a guitarist.
Yes, yeah, I play guitar. I also play a little bit of piano and drums and bass.
Oh, that's awesome.
A little bit of everything, yeah.
And in the band, what are you doing?
In the band, I'm the lead singer, and I'll also fill in with other instruments as needed.
Yeah. Are they from the same class?
Um,
Other members? Or?
John is in my grade at Wachusett, and Ben graduated last year from Wachusett, so he's a freshman at Worcester State right now.
Ooh. Well, let's give a thumbs up to PB&J in social media. We can put the link with the video so everybody start following you. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you have what do you do usually? You do covers or you do original songs?
We play covers at certain places in town, and also we've been working on original music.
Really?
So yeah, we're coming out with an album in a month.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
All right. Anything that we want to know about it?
It's good.
So you like
Some
it?
good songs, yeah.
That's awesome. And you know, you are kind of like culminating a very important stage in your life. You're gonna be receiving the sacrament of confirmation. Thinking back about the whole journey, what strikes you as something that you will never forget from this journey?
I think the whole thing, it was just always a very loving community, and everyone was always so understanding and appreciative of each other. It was just a really great thing to be a part of.
Yeah. The thing that I hear the most is that the group is very close.
Oh yeah, yeah, we're all very, very close.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have fun.
Yeah. And that is a very important thing.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah. So, what are the things that you have liked about belonging to the community, to this community?
Well, Mary Jane and Kelly, they're amazing teachers. I wouldn't have asked for any better teachers. They love us so much, and we love them back. And they've just guided us through this journey in a way that nobody else probably could have.
That's awesome. And any kind of activity or day that kind of comes to your mind that kind of like you will never forget?
Oh, definitely.
Something that you did, like it could be even like, you know, when you were little. You know.
No, yeah. The retreat we went on last year, where we all went to, I think it was Anna Maria College.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had a full retreat day there where we turned off our phones, gave them to them, and just talked about God all day and talked about religion, and we played games and went outside and had some snowball fights. It's probably one of the best days we've had.
Aww.
It was awesome. Yeah.
That's awesome. And imagine that the other the other ones that were with you, probably thought the same way, right?
Oh yeah, everybody. We were actually talking about it yesterday at our last class. We all agreed that that was probably the best day. Because we all saw the pictures from the slideshow there, because it was a lot of fun. We were all playing games, and yeah, it was definitely probably the best. We all agreed.
Yeah. What do you think you're taking with you in your journey to, soon to be adult life from all these years of formation here in the community?
I think I'm taking with me like just a lot of life lessons on how to treat other people and how to love other people and just always be kind and live a life that God would want you to live.
Yeah, yeah. And I understand that you wanna pursue music.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Which is, is somebody that is involved in sports and music. Sometimes some people don't feel that mix, but you were able to, get those two worlds together in
Yeah,
your life.
yeah. It's definitely not been too easy, but I get to just I try to make it work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I guess that you have a passion for music. Have what would be, for example, one of your favorite songs?
Ah, jeez. Well, that's a really hard question.
Yeah.
Jeez. My favorite song, like one of them, I can't say I have a favorite, but one of them probably has to be New York State of Mind by Billy Joel.
Yeah.
I really like that one. It's always been a favorite of mine.
Yeah. Interesting. That's surprising.
Yeah.
Billy Joel is not necessarily from your generation.
Yeah, I like to listen to
Yeah.
current music and also
Yeah.
in the past, like music from the past.
That would be considered an oldie right at this second. Or classic.
Yeah.
Either way. Yeah, no, that's interesting. Oh, nice. And we want to get to know you a bit better. You know, what were your hobbies when you were growing up? What you were used to do when you were small?
Music and sports.
Always been the same.
It's always been that. Yeah, I've loved music from a young age, and I've also been always very active in sports since a young age. Yeah.
And for example, like one of the funniest moments in your life, what comes to your mind?
Funniest moments in my life.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Probably that day, the day that I was talking about at the retreat.
Mm-hmm.
It was the entire day was filled with laughs.
It was very joyful.
Very joyful day. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were all having fun. We were having a lot of fun. That was definitely one of the funniest days, but also of course inspiring.
How have been for you the challenge of living through a pandemic, for example?
It's been difficult, of course, for those first few months where we didn't really get to see anybody at all. That was hard, and especially with sports now, since we're not allowed to play football this fall. It's kind of a tough one. But I mean, we all stayed connected because we play video games together. So, of course, it could have been worse, but it was difficult, but I think we got through it pretty well.
Yeah.
Or still getting through it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It haven't ended.
Yeah.
So, and if you think about going to the other side, about tough times, and something that you would like to share, I know that this has been tough, but that you overcome. What would be an example of something that was tough for you?
I think something tough for me definitely was probably just like the way they continued school over the spring, because like they weren't very I mean it wasn't really well, but because they didn't have any like plan for it, so it was kind of hard to get through, but I think we all got through it pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How I imagine that there are several moments in life, we have very joyous moments and sad moments in life. Um, how your faith has sustained you in the tough moments.
I think faith has been a big part about getting through all this, praying to God, and just kind of knowing that He'll get us through it and He'll be there for us.
Yeah. One thing that I know that is special in your group, especially your confirmation class, is that you love each other very much.
Yeah.
And you have developed this very special friendship between each other. How they have been there for you, and how do you think that you have been able to be there for them?
Yeah,
in
definitely.
their personal lives.
I'm always trying to be there for my friends whenever they're going through stuff, whenever they need help with anything. And they were really big help for me this summer because we lost my Nana this summer, and they were all really there for me. And I really felt close to God at that point because all my friends were there for me, and I just felt a really strong connection with them. I think we know each other pretty well, that we can kind of tell when one of us is not feeling their 100%. So we can kind of just, like, since we know each other so well, we can kind of read when we're not doing good, and we can kind of be there for them.
Yeah, yeah. Are you hoping that connection will strengthen with time, and that you will keep those bonds of friendship for your adult life?
I really hope so, yeah. I love those kids.
Yeah.
No, I really hope we stay friends for as long as possible, especially through our adult lives.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Yeah. How do you feel about receiving the sacrament in a couple of days?
I think it's kind of scary, but also a very special moment, and it's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
We've been preparing for it for a while, and I think it's a great thing.
Mm-hmm. What do you think is going to happen to you?
I think everything we prepared for up to this day has kind of already gotten us to that point. So but I think we'll definitely feel at our strongest point with God so far, even though we still have a very much longer journey to go throughout our lives with God.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll feel the strongest connection we have with Him throughout our whole lives.
Yeah. Sometimes we underestimate the wisdom of the youth, but we don't want to be that kind of people. We don't want to be that kind of community. We know that the youth have a lot to offer,
Mm-hmm.
and a perspective that will help the adults see the world with different eyes.
Yeah.
Because you have these fresh eyes to the world that helps transform it in many ways. What would be one of your concerns that you would like to change from the world, like things that concerns you that you think, I wish that the adults would see this and change this. If not, my generation will take care of it.
Well, I just think there's a lot of hate in the world, and I don't know how that would be, changed, but I just think I think that's something that needs to change. Just everyone should feel love for each other, not hate.
Yeah. So that's something that kind of strike you.
Yeah.
From what you see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot more love to go around than there should be hate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You think that your generation might have the chance to change a bit that?
I think there's been a lot of change in the recently,
Mm-hmm.
in just like in general things. So I believe that there's a chance that we can maybe turn that. I don't know how, but I think there's a chance that maybe we can learn to spread more love than hate.
Hey, one of the key aspects of changing something is realizing that it needs to.
Yeah.
So the aspect that you realize that that's something that you don't like, and you see it out there, is the start. It's a good start to
Mm-hmm.
starting to change it. So kudos for that.
Yeah.
Amazing. And if you would give your classmates and your peers an advice, something for them to remember in their path, what would be that?
I think that an advice that I would give, that I would also need to listen to, to all my peers with their path in life would be to just, again, feel love for one another and always treat others how you would like to be treated. And just live with kindness.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. And what do you hope to take from with you to your adulthood from the things that you treasure now?
Just lessons and memories, of course. Just all the memories I've made here and throughout my life. I think I'm just gonna always cherish those.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you, Patrick, for sharing this little time with us.
Of course, thank you so much.
You know, any other thing that you would like to share about you that we missed or we didn't ask?
I think you got most of it.
You know, we wish you the best in your future, and you know, we congratulate you for pursuing your dreams and for to not only to pursue your dreams but to have dreams.
Thank you.
And you seem to have very concrete dreams that you are pursuing, things that are, you know, so many persons of your age are yet to figure out what they want from life, and I hear that so often, that they don't know what they want, they don't know what they want to pursue, they don't know in which direction they want to take their future. But you seem to know a bit about it, right?
Yeah.
And we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And the community love you very much. So thank you for taking this time and for being our youngest
Of course.
life story for the community of St. Mary.
Thank you so much for having me.
Your